Welcome back to Bubby's Fab Shop. We are out in the shop today, and I am going to get the motor out of the Malibu. We're going to get it snatched out. We got our other motor that is on the stand over here. We are going to drop this motor in and put a little bit of miles on this, and we're going to try to get this thing snatched out of here. So y'all hang out, check it out, try to hurry up and get this thing pulled. A few things I need to get done. We got a flood warning whatever from like 5 p.m. to 1 a.m. I think is what they said. But yeah, we're gonna get after it as long as we got some lights, and if we don't got no lights, we'll get some flashlights. Nah, but we'll get it on. We're gonna get it knocked out. If y'all, I'm gonna set y'all up on time lapse, put y'all on the tripod, and y'all check it out. All right, what we got is I've got everything taken off the motor. I've got to take off is the alternator. Got 2 bolts left on it. I'm gonna leave it with the car because all my wiring for the alternator is pertained to the vehicle. I've got 2 motor mount bolts I got to take out. I only have 1 bolt on each header. I got everything taken out under got the starter dropped. Got the trans brake solenoid unhooked. I got the transmission lines unhooked. I just drained them right here because they really wasn't a lot of fluid here. My old catchers could pretty much catch all that stuff right there, what little bit I had. And I have 2 transmission cross member bolts left in it until I get it sit down, and then get me a little flat I normally use like a 1x4 piece of wood on top of the jack just to hold the transmission up a little bit. I'm gonna pull the transmission and the motor all out at one piece. It's a little bit more simpler just to do that, combine it all out here, and then stick the motor back down in it. So yeah, we're making good progress on this. Like I said, I got everything, got the nitrous fuel pump line and everything capped off. Pretty much got everything. This motor has been in this car for going on 5 years now. I've not had anything major go wrong with the motor or anything else, but I've been spraying it pretty much the whole 5 years. I had a different nitrous kit until I went to the induction solution nitrous kit. Shout out to Steve with that, because that's an amazing nitrous kit. I actually love that kit there. It does very well for what I need on this car, and it's never gave me an issue one. So we are making pretty good progress on this thing. Like I say, I got a lot of this stuff knocked out, and we're gonna continue on getting this thing pulled, and like I say, I just want to refreshen this thing up. I've been on quite a few drag and drive events with this thing. I drive it, you know, pretty much all the time. We go to some drive-ins and stuff like me, the wife, the kids, and everything. So I mean, I've put some miles on this motor, and I've put a bunch of passes on this motor. I mean, there's quite a few passes on this motor here over the past 5 years. And before that, I actually had it in another car, but I didn't run it very long in the other car. And like I say, it's been a really good motor. I've not had no issues, and I feel like I say, I want to pull it out, double check on everything, go ahead and freshen it on up, and there ain't no reason to sit here and blow the guts out of it and everything, because like I say, it's a good running motor as is. But like I say, I just want to upgrade the bearings, or not really upgrade, just refreshing everything, rings, bearings. We may slap another camshaft in it. This cam here has been great. It's a super old camshaft from like back in 2006. Speed Inc. It's got a 1.5 TU 1.5 camshaft in it, so it's a super old cam. But hey, we may go back with the same cam, or we may upgrade to the Speed Inc. They actually have a 2.5 camshaft now. That's basically a bigger lift and everything, duration of this same spec cam. So we may end up doing that. We don't know yet, but yeah, we're gonna get back rocking on this thing. And I appreciate y'all hanging out and checking our channel out. Like I say, there's a lot of stuff to come. I've already got a bunch of videos if y'all want to go back and, you know, check those out or whatnot. But we're trying to kind of get everything, hurrying up, getting everything back together. I've got other progress going on some other vehicles, and as soon as I get this out, we'll go and I'll let y'all check it out. I lost the footage that I had for doing this back half of this S10 because my phone took a dump on me, so I lost that footage and everything. Had to get a new phone, basically start from scratch. But I'm gonna go over a few things of that truck that I'm doing for Billy, and we're gonna get that thing knocked out, and we're, like I say, we got plenty of progress knocked out on it. We got more to come. So all right. Well, it's raining again, as it's been raining every day, it seems like. I've been gone working at the paper mill, and it didn't rain none down there in Florida. You would figure it would rain, but it didn't rain while I was down there, and it was extremely hot, like unbearable inside that paper mill. tie this thing up so it don't, it would be extremely easy to take it off, but, you know, I don't know why, but I guess I just don't want to take it off like this. Motor mount bolt out. That motor mount bolt out. Now we need to finish taking the exhaust bolt out of this side. Got that one out. Did take my O2 sensor out of the header just in case I didn't want to hit it or anything like that, just in case I didn't break it off. Definitely didn't want to do that at all. Put this thing in that middle one. Wires or anything. Forward. Use it forward a little bit if we can. Making sure that we don't pull on our harness or nothing, our terminator harness. Pull it forward a little bit. Nothing's attached to the motor or anything. Pull it up some. Again, like I say, make sure you know each number of stuff. Make sure that we don't mess that up. Very critical. Be very careful whenever you're letting that thing down. You don't want to get your tripod here. Got this thing all pulled out. These things here on this side was blowed out. I replaced the one on the passenger side a while back, and this one side wasn't blowed at the time, but I guess you can kind of see a little bit where it's blowing a little bit right there. Well, maybe wasn't too bad. But yeah, this thing has been it has been a gangster. And hopefully, like I say, I'm gonna get this thing put back in there, and we're gonna do some major cleaning under the hood of this thing, get it all cleaned back up real good, and yeah. And then we're gonna go over some of the stuff that we got that out. Now we're gonna jump over here so I can show y'all some stuff that I've done on the S10. We done matte Funkhausers, rear roller sliders, S10 sliders, and we got those installed. Got them all done, bolted in and everything. So they worked out really well. They look really good. Installed 9-inch Ford rear end trick chassis. Done a trick chassis anti-roll bar. Got it all in. Got everything all cleaned up, the frame all cleaned up and painted. We got mono lease with a set of Caltrack bars on it. We got that anti-roll bar all welded in, tucked in real nice. The next step, we have a full roll cage that we went and picked up. If y'all watched the previous video, we went and picked up this roll cage from OK Fabrication. And the next step to this thing, I'm getting this all cleaned up and everything. I'm going to be doing a bunch of modification, or not a bunch, but I'm going to do a slight modification that I normally do on some of these, which I'll probably end up doing on the S10 back there too. So we are, oh, also Billy brought some aluminum seats. I put bags over them so I don't get them messed up or whatever, but we got 2 of those. We're gonna get them installed and get the bench seat out of this thing. We got, like I say, we got a lot of stuff coming. We got a few things that we need to get done around the shop. So yeah, like I say, this is a short, this ain't a whole lot of long video I planned on having for y'all. I had a short week. Like I said, I had to go work at a paper mill, so that pretty much took up most of my time, and we were working some crazy hours. So we're gonna continue on. I'm on the next video y'all see. I will be putting my other motor, getting it all bolted together, getting all bolted to the transmission, and pretty much getting it shoved back down in here so we can get this thing back on the road real quick. And we also have to get the rear end finished up. I am still waiting on some inner inner axle seals. Jesus, had to think about, but I'm waiting on those. So as soon as those come in, we can get the axles put in, and then we can get the 9-inch slap back up under it. Once we get the seals, I can get those put in. I can get the rear end put together. I can also get that put in, and I will be getting the motor bolted together. I had to think. I had a brain fart, or a farted brain. I don't know, but yeah. So we're gonna get rolling on that, and I appreciate y'all hanging out. If y'all would like, if y'all would like, share, subscribe. Like I said, it don't cost you anything to subscribe. I mean, if you know, I know I ain't got a whole bunch of stuff going on, but we're working our way into it. I also have basically a full-time job at the paper mill, so I get to try to do this in between trying to do that. And then if I'm not working at the paper mill, I'm basically here working. So yeah, I appreciate y'all sticking it out with me. See y'all on the next one.